Mm.
Can't do it.
Doing meth could be the best 5 minutes of your life. You still wouldn't.
I hear heroin's pretty good. Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, the prawn cess. I don't.
You got it. You got my name right. You're able to
Oh,
pronounce that.
that's
Is it my turn to
is
go
that
now?
your actual name?
That's his
Like my birth
pseudonym.
Oh, okay.
Yes, birth name, last name, Princess. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So would you go if it's down the street? It's free, easy.
Well, first you said the first time you said I was getting paid. I considered it because probably don't have many opportunities where I get paid to do that. But I would say no, but a little bit different reason. Just 5 minutes is not long enough. And how much time are you
He's
really going to
gay.
get when you're doing it with 100 guys there?
Okay, but what if we negotiate now and I say, okay, I'll give you an hour. Are you going for free?
That's more tempting. What? Yeah. What? It depends what order. I feel like if maybe in the first 10, I would consider it.
Are you an
Oh,
accountant?
the first 10. The first 10. Okay. Okay.
First
Listen,
I told you,
10.
man who comes with his own couch
If you
is
what's
ready.
what's the minimum? So if you if it was 30 minutes, 20 minutes, like what's the minimum you would accept
See,
to be in the
I
first
was-
10?
I'm kind of getting turned off because usually I don't want to have to like think about all these questions and thoughts. Like
Mm.
I don't have I feel like I need to make a flow chart for this answer, which
You
usually
got flow
should not
state. Then
have-
I'll be your
having to think that
manager.
much
The
about this.
flow state. I can't wait. So Pearl,
He'll
are
do
you,
30 minutes.
so
My
Pearl,
client
are
will
you
do
saying,
30 minutes.
Pearl,
What-
are you saying for like the first let's just say like the first let's just say the first 50, right? If we're talking about Princess being there, I'll even include Flo. Like we were talking about the first 50 guys get like 30 minutes, but like the last 50 gets like a fire round.
What
Is
I'm
that
trying
what
to
you're saying?
I'm trying to figure out what it would take for you guys to show up. Is there anything that would entice you to go?
I think Jim Bob's showing up just to blow that place up.
Yeah, that's the only showing up, right? That's worth showing up for. Flow State used a sort of blackmail approach, which is intriguing.
No, I'm not trying to get
Blackmail.
any sort of extortion out of it. I'm just trying to scumbag people for fun. It's intrinsically valuable.
Well, he's saying he wants to stay in the corner and watch.
Oh wow. What that's it.
Is
That's
that
it.
a
That was
C
part of
chair?
the contract I negotiated for you. You said that you would do half an hour, but we all had to cheer you on.
Okay, yeah, you're there in the corner.
And we
Not
Wow.
this year.
Hide- hide
Not
hand,
this year.
Now I have a question. Let's flip it. What if you guys got paid to have sex with 1,000 women in a day?
I wouldn't want to talk to 5 women in a day.
That's a fact.
That's not how penises work.
I'm
Well,
trying
yeah,
to see
with-
where you guys
you have-
are at. So you get
Do you have to
you're
finish 1,000
you're
times? That's-
no, you're in her shoes. So you're trying to break the world record of most women in a day. For I
Are
don't
you-
know, let's say $1 million.
Do they verify they're actually women, or
Yeah, they're
is it like
women.
a bunch of Blair Whites running around?
No, they're women. They're women.
Hell no.
They're tested.
What if they're Blair
Blair
Whites?
White.
Nobody's
He
even
said
thinking about it.
Blair
$1 million. It's just one day.
No,
No
fuck
one's
no.
Oh wait,
no one's thinking. No one's.
I'd consider it for sure. They would have to be tested, obviously. There'd need to be some rigor involved, but I'd consider it.
I'll be honest with you. I would consider it, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can blow through that many women in a year. I'm
In a
sorry,
day.
And it'd be in a
A
day.
year.
A day.
A day. I definitely don't know if I can blow through that many.
They're
in a
getting
day.
them. They're getting them ready. It's an assembly line.
An assembly.
That's what they're doing for the 1,000 men. I mean, they're getting the men ready. The other girls, they're getting them.
it's just like when we waited to
Just
come on
think,
here. Right?
think about waiting in line. Like you're just
But he
sitting
would-
there,
But he wouldn't be. He'd be the one doing them.
but you're in
So, but-
line
women
naked
are in
with a
line.
bunch of men.
The men in the
but-
chat. There's guys in the chat saying they'd take the 1,000 women. I'm just seeing
but
what
Glenn,
what
there's-
guys
there's
are
a-
gonna
Of course they
do
would, of
versus
course.
not do.
Wait, Glenn, there's a difference between me throwing myself in there, but if you're asking me to complete on everyone, it's gonna be difficult. I'm not gonna.
No,
lie.
you're
After
not
a
gonna-
point-
No, that's impossible.
You're not completing
Nobody's
with
expecting that.
everyone. It's just in, out, bam, next.
Y'all
Wait.
are liars. I'll be the degen here.
Well, I
If
already
it's
said I would
just
do
in
it.
and
but-
out, I don't know. I might have to think about this now. The context now.
The thing is, that, it sounds really good on paper, but after the first hour or two, you probably get bored. You're like, okay, just bring on the next one. Let's get this over with.
But it's
I mean,
a
not
million.
in Pronces. I'm bored at work. I
It's-
mean,
Yeah, it's $1 million.
It becomes
like
work. It becomes work.
Yeah, I mean it's $1 million, so you know it's a job. So you couldn't.
Think about how much like rug burn you're gonna get on. That's a lot of miles on. Ugh.
But
You're
it's
gonna
quick.
need
It's
Diddy
in.
levels of
It's
beta
in.
oil.
It's
Yeah.
in out. It's
Tell
in
it-
out. It counts.
You're not
No,
having
Glenn.
fun after the 5th one.
Yeah,
But
you,
it's
you said
definitely worth
rug
it.
burns.
But this
Just tell
isn't-
her to stand up.
Okay, well, you know,
Jim Bob,
Jim Bob
Jim
looks
Bob,
like he's gonna go make a
can you
Killdozer after
pray
this.
for this
I'm gonna-
episode
yeah,
right
I'm
now?
gonna download. I'm gonna download the
The schematics
construction.
for
Yeah,
Killdozer.
the schematics. Yeah.
well, thank you guys for calling in. I really wanted to get insight into the types of guys that would be interested in doing this. I don't know if you know any, but it looks like
are there any people who actually did this for that chick who regret it, who would want to talk to you? I mean, I feel like that would
That would
a
be
good
an
service.
interesting.
Ooh,
There's
that's a good
100 of
question.
them.
If you
There's 100
guys-
of them.
Do you think any of the guys regret it? I would doubt it.
I think there are some that probably do, but maybe from the Yelp standpoint, where they're leaving a bad review at a shitty
they
pizza
leave a
place.
review.
Bring Yelp back.
2 stars. It was a little fishy smelling.
Yeah, and they, you know, maybe the ones that were complaining they didn't finish that she was crying about.
Oh, yeah, decent ending, but not enough service. Just
But there would have to be some sort of regret because it's all the blame's been shifted towards men in this equation. But everybody who has the power in this situation are all women. Like she's the woman who consented to this. It's her mother is the pimp in the situation. She manages the finances, but somehow it's a man's fault.
Well, I think that's
John,
a
Dudes are just gross.
yeah, that's an interesting
Those
question though.
100
Like
dudes is gross.
Candace says it's like the guys are the predators. Who would you guys say is the predator in this situation?
The mother
Her
is
mom.
Munchausen by proxy.
Yeah.
Here, my hot take. I don't think there's any predation happening here.
You don't think her
Well,
mother
it's
is the
not-
pimp?
Her mom's for sure the pimp.
I don't-
Agree
Yeah, she
1000%.
manages the finances.
No,
Mhm.
in the video it said that her mom would rather she didn't do it. But it's like if
Her
she's
mom
gonna if
called
she
her in the middle of the interview, though.
No, I know, but I think it's the way I understood it was they help her because she was gonna do it anyway. So if she's
like,
if you can't
Here's the
stop
thing,
her,
though. Like she breaks down crying and like after the whole thing, and then it's like, yeah, there's the whole kind of acting thing from it, but like that's an instant reaction. You could tell that like her subconscious was like this wasn't right, and then she even makes the statement that it's like it's almost like prostitution, like but like
Yeah.
that kind of tells me that like she's been coached into thinking that this isn't
Jesus.
prostitution, this is modeling, which is
Predator-
what you see with a lot of
Yeah, I
Predator
assumes
assumes innocence.
yeah, I disagree.
Predator assumes innocence, so you can't say even the word. There is no predator. There's no one innocent in all of this, including the 100 scumbag dudes. They're all garbage.
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
don't. I
Unless this is a
disagree with the
23-year-old girl
crying.
who's been groomed by her mom.
Killdozer.
I don't think she's been groomed by her mom. In the interview, I watched the full documentary. She said she doesn't tell her mom about certain stuff because they don't like it.
I'm
Don't
wondering
you
where's
think
the
it's weird,
father?
though, that
Is this
the
is this
mom
an
would call-
absent father situation?
No, I had her. I remember she was one of the. I'm pretty sure on my show she said that, like both of her parents were like involved and supportive.
you stopped the documentary to go answer the call,
Mhm.
right? That's some sort of a weird power dynamic going on there.
Yeah, it's weird, but I think she just likes to have sex. Like I don't think she regrets it. I don't think her parents pushed her into it. I just think it's her personality. Like some women are just born a little off.
Some
it's
are
like
like
weird.
that, but I don't think
It-
she is.
it was weird to say that she. Well, no, I might agree with you, Pearl, on the whole aspect of she enjoys it because. But it was this weird thing when she turned around and she's crying during the interview, but at the same time she's like, "Sign me up for 1,000."
Did you guys
That's
see?
just so
Did you guys see the actual clip she put from the gangbang?
No.
There's a
No.
clip on Twitter.
Do you
I mean,
recommend it?
I did. I saw it.
What do I?
I
what do
saw it
Google?
and I decided that because I saw it that everyone else had to see it, so I retweeted it. And I'm like, because everyone's
Okay.
no, because everyone's talking about this clip and saying she regretted it. So watch, like, if you see her during it, she's like,
No,
That
she was
girl,
crying because
that girl's
they didn't-
having
she
fun.
didn't. She didn't provide the service that she thought she can do. Right.
Yeah.
That's really what was happening. She was
Well,
saying, "I
She
feel
was
bad because I told them 5 minutes, and
I
oh
gave him
gosh, I
2.
only gave
Yeah.
them 2." I mean, when you look at it from that point of view, there's no remorse. She doesn't care. She's not experiencing soullessness. She might actually be going through that, but she's not recognizing it by any means.